Thank you so much for purchasing the brow tinting kit. So I'm just going to run through what the products are and how to use them quickly for you. So this is it here. So you just take the lid off, and inside you've got the mixing dish, the brush, the brow tint, which is the color, and then the oxidant, which looks kind of like white. And then this is the brow oil. So just ignore the brow oil for now. That you can start to use later. If you want more info on that, if you just head to the product page for the brow tinting kit, it has some information about that on there. So I'm going to use my full-size products just that I have for my clients, just so I'm not wasting a kit. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so what you want to do is, first off, you want to get your tint. So this is the colored one, and you don't need much at all. Like, that's probably way too much. And then you want to get equal parts of the oxidant. So this is the white one. It's like a whitey clear kind of color. So it's about even. And then you just want to mix them together. This is a lot easier in your little mixing dish. So I'm personally using the light brown. I don't like my eyebrows to go too dark, and these do leave a bit of a skin stain. So I have like light to medium brown hair, I'd say. And I just leave this on for a few minutes, and I find that it is definitely dark enough. Okay, so I filmed this video 3 times now and it keeps getting deleted. So I do have freshly tinted brows, but I'll still go through the steps for you. So what you want to do, just get a cotton round and get some cleanser. You can use an oil-free micellar water, works really well, or even just a normal oil-free face cleanser. Just make sure you wash it off really well with water afterwards. So you want to get some of that on your cotton round, and then just wipe over your brows. Get rid of any makeup, any oil, dead skin, dirt, anything that might be on your brows. And then just get a clean one and just pat them dry. And then I like to use a spoolie and just brush through them again just to separate any hairs so they're not kind of stuck together or stuck down on my skin. Then you want to grab your tint and just start on the tail. And you want to clean up as you go. So just get a cotton tip and just clean up around the edges. Okay, and then once you've done that tail, just work your way towards the middle and then the front of the brow. And at the front, I just like to flick up just so it's not too dark. You want the front to be the lightest part and the tail to be the darkest part. And then just grab a cotton tip again and just cleaning up as you go. This tint does leave a bit of a skin stain, so you don't want to be too messy. Otherwise, you'll have like darker patches around your brows where you don't want them. And then just straight onto the other brow. If you found doing the first brow took ages, just do one brow at a time so you don't have one that's a lot darker than the other. And then just working your way towards the front of this brow as well. So hard to do it in the camera. Okay, and then just get a cotton tip, cleaning up. And then, like I said, I've tinted my brows like 3 times already, so I don't want them to go any darker. So to check when you think that they've been on for enough, I personally think, look, this tint, because it does leave a skin stain, it can look a little bit darker, especially for the first 24 hours. So don't freak out. It will kind of settle down. But to check, after it's been on for even like 30 seconds, if you don't want them to be dark at all, but usually about 2 to 3 minutes, I say, is pretty good. If you do want it darker, you can leave it up to 10. Just get a wax stick and just check the very front of the brow by just wiping it off gently like that. And just have a look. If it's not dark enough, you can just reapply the tint. If it is dark enough, you can just go ahead and remove the whole thing and then wipe over it with the cleanser just to get rid of any excess. And then do the same on the other side. And then once you've wiped all of that off,
double check it, make sure it's dark enough, and if you're happy with it, done. If you think you do want it a little bit darker, you can definitely reapply as many times as you need to. So I've used that same amount of tint I used at the start. I've now used it 3 or 4 times, and there's still enough for probably one more application. So you really don't need much dispensed out each time. If you do have any other questions, please do not hesitate to email me or message me. I'll be more than happy to answer anything that you're not sure about. All the instructions step by step are on the product list page, so have a look through there if you want something written out. Or yeah, just feel free to message me. Have a good day.